You might be destroying your sleep and your health every single night without even realizing it. Even worse, you might think you are doing something healthy. So many people end their day by consuming the exact wrong drinks right before bed. We are talking about the wrong types of teas, sweetened milks, natural fruit juices, and drinks packed with hidden sugars or disguised caffeine. What is the result of this? Light sleep, waking up constantly in the middle of the night, feeling exhausted the moment you open your eyes, silent inflammation, increased gut permeability, frequent trips to the bathroom at 3 in the morning, and glucose spikes that put massive stress on your pancreas. During the night, your body is supposed to enter a deep repair mode. It is the time for profound rest and hormonal balance. But when you consume drinks that spike your blood sugar or overstimulate your nervous system, you force your body into a state of alert precisely when it should be powering down. That is why so many people sleep for 8 hours but still wake up tired. Today, we are going to fix that. I am going to share 4 highly valuable science-backed drinks to consume at night that will bring you robust health, deep restorative sleep, and significantly less inflammation. The golden rule for all of these is to drink them about 1.5 to 2 hours before you lay down to sleep. You can even rotate them throughout the week so you never get bored. Before we dive into the first drink, please take a quick second to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this information with your friends and family. It helps immensely. Let us start with the first drink, and it might surprise you: water with unrefined salt. Preparing this is incredibly simple. All you need is a very small pinch, about 1/4 teaspoon, of an unrefined salt, like high-quality sea salt or Himalayan pink salt. Mix this small amount into half a glass of water, which is about 5 ounces, and stir it well until it is completely dissolved. Why does this work? Sodium is a vital electrolyte that plays a strictly crucial role in the function of your adrenal glands. When you have the proper balance of sodium, it helps your body modulate the production of cortisol, which is your primary stress hormone. For a lot of people, cortisol levels tend to spike at night, which completely disrupts your natural sleep architecture and throws your blood sugar out of balance. By supporting your adrenal glands and ensuring proper electrolyte levels before bed, this simple saltwater drink helps prevent that nighttime cortisol spike. The result is a much deeper, more restorative sleep and a much more stable blood sugar profile throughout the night. On top of that, unrefined salts provide essential trace minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium, all of which are absolutely essential for cellular hydration and proper nerve function. Now, a crucial word of caution. If you suffer from high blood pressure, kidney disease, or any heart conditions, you must consult your healthcare provider before intentionally increasing your sodium intake. Balance and moderation are key here, as both too little and too much sodium can cause issues. But for the average healthy person, this tiny pinch of unrefined salt before bed can be an absolute game changer for nighttime recovery. The second drink on our list is organic apple cider vinegar paired with cinnamon. To prepare this one, mix 1 to 2 tablespoons of raw, unfiltered organic apple cider vinegar into a glass of about 7 ounces of water. You can use warm or cold water, whichever you prefer. Then add a generous pinch, roughly half a teaspoon, of cinnamon powder and stir it thoroughly. A quick pro tip here: it is highly recommended to use Ceylon cinnamon rather than the more common cassia cinnamon. Ceylon cinnamon has much lower levels of a compound called coumarin, which can actually be toxic to the liver if consumed in very large amounts over time. This specific combination is incredibly powerful for glycemic control. Apple cider vinegar is widely recognized for its ability to improve insulin sensitivity. It helps reduce post-meal glucose spikes by delaying gastric emptying and inhibiting the enzymes that digest carbohydrates. Then you have the cinnamon, which actually mimics the action of insulin in the body, improving how efficiently your cells take in and transport glucose. Together, these two ingredients work synergistically to keep your blood sugar incredibly stable while you sleep, preventing the glucose crashes that often cause people to wake up in a panic at 2 in the morning. There are some important precautions to keep in mind with this drink. Because vinegar is highly acidic, it can wear down your tooth enamel. To protect your teeth, drink this mixture through a straw. Rinse your mouth with plain water immediately afterward, and wait at least 30 minutes before brushing your teeth. Additionally, if you suffer from severe acid reflux, stomach ulcers, or have a highly sensitive digestive system, you should avoid this drink entirely. Also, keep in mind that apple cider vinegar can interact with certain medications, including diuretics and drugs used to treat diabetes, so always check with your doctor if you are on prescription medications. Now, speaking of keeping your blood sugar completely stable while you sleep, if you've been struggling with erratic glucose levels, sluggish metabolism, or stubborn belly fat, you need to hear about a groundbreaking new discovery. Researchers at Harvard recently detected that a toxic blanket of what they call zombie cells actually forms around the pancreas of people with blood sugar issues, physically hindering your beta cells from producing insulin. But the good news is, a leading expert has revealed a bizarre 30-second bedtime enzyme ritual, an exotic bedtime brew you can make at home, that safely flushes out these zombie cells. This simple trick allows your body to balance your blood sugar to near-perfect levels and switches you into a 24/7 fat-burning mode overnight without grueling workouts or restrictive diets. If you want to see the short, controversial documentary explaining exactly how to do this tonight, just point your phone's camera at the QR code on the screen right now. I have also placed a direct link pinned at the very top of the comments below. Make sure to check it out before the video is taken down. All right, let's move on to our third bedtime drink, which is high-quality chamomile tea. The preparation method here is very important to get the actual medical benefits. Boil your water, and once it is boiling, remove it completely from the heat. Add 1 high-quality chamomile tea bag, or even better, 1 heaping teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers. Here is the secret. You must let it steep for exactly 10 minutes, and the cup must be covered. Covering the cup traps the volatile oils and bioactive compounds so they do not evaporate into the air. If you want a little sweetness without adding calories or spiking your blood sugar, you can add a natural sugar-free sweetener like stevia or erythritol. Chamomile is not just a folklore remedy, it is widely recognized in science for its anxiolytic and mild sedative properties. Its true power comes from its main bioactive compound called apigenin. Apigenin is a flavonoid that physically binds to GABA receptors in your brain. GABA is an inhibitory neurotransmitter. Its entire job is to calm the nervous system down, reduce anxiety, and promote a deep state of relaxation. By stimulating these receptors, chamomile makes it significantly easier to not just fall asleep, but to stay asleep. Furthermore, chamomile helps lower cortisol levels. Beyond just brain and stress benefits, its potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties actively protect the beta cells in your pancreas. These are the cells responsible for producing insulin, meaning chamomile is indirectly supporting your long-term metabolic health while you rest. Just a few precautions regarding chamomile. While it is generally very safe, people who have severe allergies to plants like ragweed, marigolds, daisies, or chrysanthemums might experience a cross-reactive allergic response. Also, because of its relaxing properties, chamomile can enhance the effects of sedative medications, anti-anxiety drugs, and even blood thinners, so exercise caution if you fall into those categories. The fourth and final drink is fresh ginger tea, and it is one of the most heavily studied roots on the planet. To prepare this, bring water to a boil and add 2 thin slices of peeled, fresh ginger. That is about an inch of ginger root in total. If you want a stronger, more potent brew, you can grate or crush the ginger before adding it to the water. Let it steep for 10 minutes, strain out the pieces, and drink it while it is warm. If you want to enhance the flavor, feel free to add a slice of fresh lemon, or if you are not diabetic, the tiniest tip of a spoon of raw honey. Ginger is an absolute anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Its health benefits are primarily attributed to active compounds known as gingerols and shogaols. But the main reason ginger is on this bedtime list is its profound effect on the digestive system. Believe it or not, mild digestive discomfort, unseen bloating, and silent indigestion are massive hidden causes of sleep interruption. You might not wake up with a stomach ache, but your brain registers the digestive distress and pulls you out of deep sleep. Ginger acts rapidly to soothe the stomach, alleviate nausea, reduce bloating, and ensure your digestive tract is calm, preventing these hidden wake-ups. Additionally, numerous studies indicate that ginger has a highly beneficial effect on blood sugar regulation, helping to improve insulin sensitivity overnight. When it comes to precautions, more is not always better. Consuming ginger in very high doses, generally over 4 grams a day, can actually cause heartburn or gastric irritation in sensitive individuals, creating the exact problem we are trying to solve. Finally, ginger does have a mild blood thinning effect. So if you are currently taking anticoagulant medications or drugs to manage blood pressure, you should have a quick conversation with your doctor before making fresh ginger tea a daily nightly habit. Let us quickly recap the 4 drinks that can revolutionize your nighttime routine. Water with a pinch of unrefined salt, organic apple cider vinegar with cinnamon, properly steeped chamomile tea, and fresh ginger tea. Remember the golden rule to get the absolute most out of these beverages. Aim to consume your drink of choice about 1.5 to 2 hours before you actually lay down in bed. This gives your body exactly the right amount of time to absorb the beneficial compounds without leaving you with a full bladder that wakes you up in the middle of the night. I highly encourage you to rotate these drinks throughout the week. See which one your body responds to the best and mix them up so you never get tired of the routine. Taking control of what you put into your body before bed is one of the most powerful steps you can take for your overall health. True vitality, boundless daytime energy, and a high quality of life all start with a restorative, uninterrupted night of sleep. Choose your drink, wind down, and let your body do the healing it was designed to do. Thank you so much for watching, and sleep well.